invest in good quality cycling clothes. Approximately, we'll see how I feel. Guacamole that I mixed with Greek yogurt. And I got 2 new swimsuits. Gorgeous temperatures outside today. Maybe I'm not recovered properly. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Erica. It's so good to have you. And if you are not new, welcome back. I just got back from a 10-day trip, so there was a little bit of a hiatus on my YouTube channel. Your girl just needed a break, okay? To be completely transparent, I wanted to be present, enjoy my time with friends and family, and I did just that. But we're back, and I am so excited to be home, locking in to my Ironman training, because we're just under 5 months until my first half Ironman, and so we gotta get started on training. Well, I've already started, but we gotta get moving and grooving, locked in, progressing with my training. So today's Wednesday. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I woke up about half an hour ago. I had my coffee and I'm about to go make some breakfast because Wednesdays are run and swim days. So this morning I have a run, and then this afternoon, English. And then this afternoon I have a swim. So I'm gonna take you guys along on my day, show you guys what I eat, how I fuel, and update you guys on what's going on in my life. So without further ado, let's go make some breakfast. Alright, outfit is on, vest is on, I'm gonna throw my headphones on, my shoes on, and then we're out. My typical distance on a Wednesday is like 13 kilometers-ish. So that's what we're gonna do today, approximately. We'll see how I feel, but I feel pretty good. So I'll take you guys along, and when we come back, we'll fuel, work for the day, and then we'll go swimming later. Okay, 13 kilometers, average pace 6:14. Okay, well, I tried to make this cottage cheese wrap, you guys. And in theory, it would have worked really well, but it's just really hard to wrap, so it's gonna be so messy to eat, but it's really good. All that's in this wrap is a half a cup of cottage cheese, 1 egg, and some seasoning, and then I cook it for about 30 minutes on 350, and then inside I have turkey bacon, avocado, tomato, ranch, and a lettuce, and that's gonna be my lunch. Okay, I am now getting ready for my afternoon swim session. My hair is still wet from my run this morning. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm also exhausted today, you guys. I think it's the time change because we just got back from the East Coast 2 days ago, I want to say now, and my body is still adjusting. Like yesterday, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning and I was wide awake. I was like, I'm ready to go. And I went to the gym at like 5:30, I think. So anyways, my body's just readjusting to this time zone. But anyways, I'm gonna go do my afternoon swim session. I'm just throwing my hair in a bun, and I got 2 new swimsuits from Jade Swimwear. I got this hot pink one, and then I got a turquoise one, and I don't know which one I want to wear today, but they're both super cute. And I think I also have a code for you guys. I'm gonna throw it on the screen if I have one, but they're really comfy, good quality swimsuits, and I'm pretty sure they do 2 pieces, but obviously I got 1 pieces for my swim training. It's just important to have like good quality swimsuits for swimming and training in the pool. So anyways, I think I have about 2,000 yards to do today. Shouldn't take me too long, maybe like 40-ish minutes. Again, I'm really tired. I just had another snack, by the way. I had that wrap for lunch, and then I had like a little Nature's Valley carby bar that's like 200 calories, and I also had a matcha. So I'm fueled. I just got my water bottle ready. I gotta pack my swim bag change. I think I'm leaning towards pink today. And we're gonna do my swim session. So sorry I haven't updated you guys today. I've literally just been sitting on a couch editing for the last God knows how many hours, but it's been productive and I'm ready to go move my body, and hopefully that will wake me up a little bit. And then I'll get home and chill, finish my work, and eat some good dinner. So let's go to the pool. Good morning. It is now Thursday morning. It is 6:45 and I ate, got dressed, and I'm about to head out to the gym for my last gym session of the week. I've got a full body session. Yesterday I was just exhausted, you guys. So you saw me swim, I came home, I had dinner, I worked, I relaxed, I had a Ninja Creamy, and I went to bed. And we're back. I slept for like 9 hours. I feel so much better. And today's a busy day. I have a gym workout. I have a call with a potential triathlon coach, which I'm excited for. I've got to go grocery shopping. I have a doctor's appointment to go over blood work before I get my IUD taken out. Long story short, I've had an IUD for 10 years now, and I just want to have like a normal period without any birth control to see how my body feels, etc. So we're just got some blood work done, gonna go get that analyzed, etc. today. And then I have book club tonight. So busy day, packed. Just doing a gym session today. Normally on Thursday I would do a gym session and a 45-minute bike, but I'm gonna move my bike ride to tomorrow just because I don't think I'll have enough time today and I don't want to sweat a ton before all of my outings. So that's the update. Let's head to the gym. I figure it's time for an update because I've been on a bit of a hiatus. Like I said, I was on vacation and I just wanted to be present, but we're back and it's time to lock in. I have just under 5 months until Ironman 70.3 Texas, and training is in full swing. So I just had a call today with a coach that I'm going to be hiring to help me prep for my Ironman. She has done many full Ironmans and many half Ironmans, and she actually did Kona, which is Ironman World Championships, this past month. So she's got a lot of experience under her belt, and I'm so excited to pick her brain and just work alongside someone. It's so helpful to have a coach and a program and somebody that's done it before to kind of guide you through. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think that my official schedule with her will probably start next week. So I'll have more information for you guys as to what my programming is going to look like in the next couple of videos. But for this week, I've just been getting back into the swing of things. I've done, let's see, 2 runs so far, 1 bike ride, 2 gym sessions, and 1 swim. So I'm about halfway through my training for the week. Tonight I'm going to do another 30-minute bike ride because unfortunately my book club got canceled. So it just gives me a little bit more time to get my cycle in, which means tomorrow all I have is a run and rest and recover, which is nice. But I'm excited to see how she programs my week. I told her I think it's really important for me to stay in the gym at least 2 to 3 days a week is kind of where I'm trying to aim. So we'll see how she allots my volume throughout the week. And like I said, I'll run you guys through kind of what my training looks like once I get that full program. Other updates for you guys. Number 1, I'm going to be running a half marathon in January with Runna. I'm going to keep that a surprise for now, which one it is, but just know I'm going to be following a Runna plan for the next 2 months-ish, leading me into January to run that half marathon. So I'm going to be back into my speed sessions. I'm going to be fully transparent with you guys. I have not done a speed session in a very long time. So I'm sure that's going to be a shock to the body, but I'm excited to challenge myself again. So I'm going to go in today and set up my Runna plan for that. If you guys don't know, Runna is a running app that I use. I've used it for all of my races that I've ran, and it's been amazing. You can use code ERICA2 to try it out for 2 weeks free, just to get a feel for it and see if you like it. But I have a feeling if you sign up, you're gonna like it just as much as I do. So those are my 2 big updates. I got a coach and I'm running a half marathon in like 3 months. I got a huge package in that I wanted to show you guys from a brand called Samsara. They're a women's founded cycling company. They make women's cycling clothes, and if you've ever ridden a bike for hours on end, you'll know that it's not comfortable unless you're wearing the proper attire. So I was so excited when they reached out to see if we could work together, and I want to show you guys some of the pieces because the colorways and the patterns are so me coded. I have some of the stuff in the wash right now because I wore it on my last ride, but look at this lavender with the navy. This is a long sleeve riding jersey, which will be super helpful for the winter months. And then the matching navy bike shorts or bib shorts. These are so comfortable, you guys. When I tell you, yes, cycling can be expensive, especially if you buy a really nice bike, but I'm telling you, invest in good quality cycling clothes. These are, I would say, average price. They're not crazy expensive, but the quality is there. It is unmatched, super comfy, and again, designed by women for women, so you know it's going to fit the female body. And these bike pads or butt pads are padded, so they're going to feel really comfy on longer rides. I'm so excited to test these out. Well, I've already worn them, but I'm excited to test them on even longer rides. So we've got those, the purple. This is a little sneak peek. Look at this pattern. This might be a tri-suit. That's all I'm gonna say. We've got this pattern for a cycling jersey, which I think this will be so cute in the spring and summer. This is like a vest windbreaker that I'm gonna throw over a long sleeve jersey, and they sent me fleece lined cycling bib leggings, which are gonna be amazing for the winter as well. So yeah, like a chocolate brown bib legging with this ivory print, and these are actually fleece lined. They're so comfy. And then this like ivory long sleeve cycling jersey, and they all have pockets in the back. This one actually has a zipper too, which is super nice. I'm just obsessed. So Samsara, I'm gonna link everything in the description box, and I think they also gave me a code. If they did, I'll put it on the screen here for you guys. But I'm really excited to try out all of that cycling gear. And speaking of cycling, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but I did find a cycling group in my area, so I'm gonna be going cycling with them probably once a week. And it's just nice to have a community of people that are doing similar things to you. I met a girl who's also training for a half Ironman as well. So we're going to be cycling together a little bit, and just, it's nice to not be alone on all of your rides, especially as they start to get longer. I'm really excited to conquer my first 100-kilometer cycle. That won't be for a little while, and I know I'm like getting ahead of myself. I think the longest I've ever cycled is like just over 40 kilometers, but I cannot wait for that day. I want to make it like a big thing. I want to cycle maybe like 50K, stop and get a coffee, a pastry, and then cycle back 50K, and I'll probably end up doing that with my friend because we're both training for races in a similar timeline. So that's the cycling update. I think I'm going to finish this video off tomorrow maybe, but I'm going to take you guys through the next couple of hours / maybe tomorrow as well, and just show you the rest of my training for today and tomorrow. Maybe a meal or two, we'll see, but that's all the updates I have for right now, so I'll catch you guys in a bit. Okay, I just got back from the functional medicine doctor. I did a blood panel like 2 weeks ago, and he got to look over all the results for me. Basically, I got this blood work done because I'm getting my IUD out. Long story short, I think I said this earlier, but I've had an IUD for 10 years, 2 different ones, 5 years and 5 years. And I just want to be in tune with my body as a woman, you know, in preparation for having kids and all those things. So with that being said, I did my blood work. Everything is looking really good. He said for the most part, I'm like super healthy. The main thing he mentioned, there were a couple like flagged things that we're just going to supplement with different vitamins, like antioxidants and stuff. He said those should be like back to normal in no time. And he said that those things are causing, or could be causing, like low energy and fatigue. So with supplementing and getting things back to baseline or more optimal, he said that I should be feeling even more energetic, have more energy for my training, and just like be a better athlete, which is really exciting because I don't necessarily feel lethargic 24/7, but I think as an athlete you feel tired. You're like, oh my god, I don't have energy today. I just maybe am not recovered properly, but who knows, maybe things will increase or improve significantly from like these little supplementations that I'm going to be doing. So I'm very excited. It's 4:20. I'm going to go do a 30-minute indoor cycle now because, like I said, book club was canceled tonight, so I have the time. So I'm going to go do that, and then I'll come home, make dinner, relax, finish my work for the day, and just like focus on recovery. That's one thing that I'm really trying to be diligent about for the foreseeable future in this Ironman prep is recovery, resting when I'm not training, not overexerting myself, not, you know, moving 24/7. Obviously there will be days where I'm doing more, but if I have the opportunity to rest, relax, put on my Normatec boots or take a hot bath or, you know, do something that's going to promote recovery, I'm going to take the available time and do that. So with that being said, I'm gonna go do a 30-minute cycle inside. I don't really want to go outdoors for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna go keep it simple. I'll probably edit while I ride, and we'll catch up in a bit. Okay, dinner tonight is a cheese quesadilla with peppers and onions, and then I made this guacamole that I mixed with Greek yogurt to make it just a little bit more high protein, and that is my post-spin, post-bike meal. Good morning, you guys. I just realized I forgot to intro today. It is Friday. I'm doing my last run of the week. Gorgeous temperatures outside today. I think I'm gonna aim for 8 kilometers, so I'll see you at the end. Ended up with 9 kilometers. Okay, that was amazing. I swear if I could pick one temperature for it to stay for the whole year, I would pick this temperature because it's perfect running temperature, but then it gets hot enough later in the day where you could like literally tan, so loving that. I'm gonna go home, grab my water, and then walk for like 30 minutes just to get the rest of my steps in for the day, and then I'm gonna head to work.